Hi everyone, welcome to North Star Knife Reviews. So, a while back, the news came out that Cold Steel had been sold. Now, I know there are a lot of Cold Steel fanboys and fangirls out there. I'm not one of them. I have precisely two Cold Steel knives, and they're both in front of you right now. Quite honestly, most of the Cold Steels are bigger than I have use for, and they've got, let's be honest, they've got a little bit of a mall ninja aesthetic to them. That's not bad. It's just not in my wheelhouse, and so I've never really had a whole lot of Cold Steels. I do have these two though, and I thought, I wasn't really planning on reviewing either of these, but since Cold Steel's been sold, let's get them out. Let's do it. So just briefly, let's take a look at these. The first is going to be this fixed blade. Now this is the Cold Steel Canadian belt knife. Picked this up because I wanted to get a Canadian belt knife, but I couldn't afford a Groman. The Groman belt knives out of Nova Scotia, Canada are the originals. They've been made since the 1950s, and they've been copied by well over a dozen other knife makers. They're a general purpose knife, but they're really good at processing game and skinning animals. This is the Cold Steel version. Now, the originals are going to run you anywhere from $80 to $125, depending on what handle materials you get and stuff. This Cold Steel, when I checked today, they're running about $20. When I bought this, I think I got it for about $12, something like that. Oops. But anyway, let's take a quick look at it. It has this thermoplastic handle, nothing to write home about, but it's there. The Canadian belt knives have this elliptical shape to them, and that makes them very good for slicing and processing game without puncturing things that you don't want punctured. The blade on this is 1.4116 German steel. It's the same type of steel that you're going to find in your Swiss Army knives. You can see it says Canadian belt knife on the front. On the back, Cold Steel. It's made in Taiwan. Comes with this plastic sheath. Again, nothing fancy, but it does work. So that's one Cold Steel that I have. The other Cold Steel is one that I actually find more useful. This is the Tuff Lite. Again, it's got this thermoplastic handle. Has space for a lanyard should you want that. On this, the steel is AUS 8. Not the fanciest steel in the world, but it certainly will get done what you need to get done. A little thumb hole, you can open it one-handed. I do like this knife. It's very ergonomic. It fits in your hand quite well. Great for doing things like opening boxes or cutting cardboard, those sorts of things. The blade on this is right about 2 inches of cutting edge. The actual blade is about 2.5 inches. Open length on this is about 6 inches. I realize I didn't give you numbers on this. I'll pull that out in a second to do that. As I said, it's AUS 8 steel. You see the Tuff Lite, and then Cold Steel on the back. Again, this is also made in Taiwan, where Cold Steel currently makes a lot of their items. I really like this knife. It's very good for its purpose. It runs $20 to $25 is what I'm seeing them at right now, which is not a bad price for what you get. So that's a nice knife. Let me give you the number on the blade on this Canadian belt knife. So the blade itself is right about 4 inches long with a cutting edge a little over 3.5 inches. These are probably two of the smaller Cold Steel knives you're going to find out there. Again, if you're a Cold Steel fanboy or fangirl, I hope things stay the same with the company for you and that they don't change too much. If you're not, well, maybe you're like me, you have a couple, that's it. But either way, I'm sure things will work out. Thanks for watching. Hope you found this at least moderately interesting. Have a good day, and I will catch you next time.